Welcome, friends, family, cancer patients. Today we're playing Skyrim again, and you know what? I fucked up. Uh, I got really mad because I suck at this game and I died continuously. So I deleted my other character. So I made a new one, and here's the backstory.
Archaeologists in Argentina have uncovered the first complete skeleton of the world's oldest sexual predator. According to the team of archaeologists, the discovery of a full skeleton of Proboscis lyrae, the first dinosaur species known to stalk another not for food but for sexual satisfaction, could, quote, shed light on any number of mysteries surrounding this ancient lecherous creature. Joining us now from Argentina is the lead paleontologist on the dig, Andrew Vaughn. Hello. Dr. Vaughn, the Proboscis looks a bit like the Tyrannosaurus rex. Are the two related?
Yes, they're both members of the theropod suborder, but the Proboscis is smaller and much creepier.
Now, how did you and your team make this monumental discovery?
Oh, well, the skeleton was discovered in a dank subterranean cave far away from any of the other dinosaur fossils we excavated. The large number of well-preserved footprints suggest the Proboscis spent the majority of its time there in the cave, just pacing back and forth alone.
So it was basically a solitary
Oh,
creature.
for the most part, yes. The Proboscis seemed to only approach other dinosaurs when they were in large groups, which allowed the Proboscis to stealthily creep between their bodies and rub himself up against them.
It's incredible.
All of my research indicates that it really liked mud and slick surfaces, and would often submerge half of its body in mud while gripping its own genitals and mumbling to itself.
Now, it was long thought, it was my understanding at least, that the Proboscis was a carnivore.
Oh, that was a misconception. By studying the Proboscis' fossilized feces, which we found neatly stacked in symmetrical piles in the cave, we've discovered the Proboscis was in fact an herbivore.
So it was a scavenger of sorts, then?
Oh, yes. We have discovered drag marks near several caves, indicating the Proboscis likely lured smaller dinosaurs back to its cave, but the lack of skeletons suggests the Proboscis didn't kill and eat them, only watched them as it masturbated.
Well, it's remarkable. Thanks for being with us, Dr. Vaughn. Congratulations on your find.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's who I am. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna join the Stormcloak army,
Where do you want to go?
and I don't feel like running all the way there, so we're just gonna take a carriage.
Back and we'll
It's only like $1 billion.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys.
Oh, here's a cutscene I forgot to edit out. I don't know, maybe we can learn some interesting stuff. Alchemy labs can be used to combine... Never mind. Nocturnal is the Daedric mistress of stealth and shadow, and a... Never mind. So here's Windhelm, in case if you don't know where it is. You're right there. I was showing like in proportion to where it is from Skyrim, even though pretty sure Windhelm's already on the map even before you discover it. I'm wearing vampire armor because it was better than my crappy fur armor, because I got fucking molested and jumped by some master vampires inside Whiterun. Now there's just like a pile of dead Whiterun guard bodies because they all got murked. Me and Faendal had to go in there and do work.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the
God,
Stormcloaks.
you have the gayest accent in the world.
What could it mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Jarl Ulfric.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
Holy crap, you sound like Batman.
True Nord. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
What a dick.
Do I know you?
Yeah, you do.
Is that so? Yes.
I was the only
You were
fucking
one of
lizard
the
about to
few.
get his head chopped off before
Destined for the chopping
that dragon
block, if I'm
came.
not mistaken.
Yup. Same with you. Except you're a pussy and you had someone go before you.
Rudolph's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helga. Seems we're all branded villains these days.
Well,
So
yeah,
long as you
technically
do
anyone
your
could
part,
say that. Doesn't mean it's true.
and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
He knows that. They all know that.
Are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Paul Ruffles?
You think I need to send Rough Balls a message?
Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. But first, tell me, why does a lizard want to fight for Skyrim?
Because I hate the Imperials with a passion. Even though Ulfric Stormcloak is a huge butthole.
As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
You kidding me?
That's what I like to hear.
I'm the Dragonborn. I can
So
do
long as
anything.
You can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What if I get voted off the island, though?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Well, how do you know I'm gonna kill it?
We'll see about that. Here, take this. You need it.
You guys really go by the honor system.
Don't lose it.
I could just fucking walk out that door and come back 5 minutes later and tell you I killed it, and you wouldn't know if I did or not. Okay, well, we'll be right back when we get to that island. Never mind. We're gonna walk and then we're gonna be right back when we get to the island. Yeah, it's over here, in the middle of the ocean. Okay, so we're here. I got chased by like about 10 billion wolves, and I was on master difficulty, so I turned it down to like apprentice or whatever. Or whatever's, I think it's adept is medium. I think that's why I kept dying on my other character too. Having a little bit of trouble here climbing this mountain. That's not really a mountain. Or are we gonna make it up? Yes. And I see this island attracts just billions of ice wraiths. They're just all over the place. Here's one. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this poison here, which I should have used just right away, because it like instant kills him, and he's only at like half health. I'm gonna take this stone too, because I've only taken like the thief stone or whatever. Oh, I didn't edit out this cutscene either. Smart me. The graybeards of High Hrothgar follow the teachings of Jurgit Windcaller, who believe the owner of
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand you're alive. I owe you. I misjudged. It's time we made this official. You ready to take it? You can stick a sword. We're not just fighting Imperials. That's this. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, true High King of Skyrim. Talos is my witness. May this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
Well, thank you, Batman.
And here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Oh, thanks for giving me one item that's actually